Good evening, everyone. Right now it's 8:31 on November 27th. It's another lovely Saturday, and KK Slider is performing the Plaza. He loves an audience request, so if there's anything you'd like to hear, stop by the Plaza and let him know. I'll get back to you, supporting you and your enjoyment of the island. Let's actually maybe listen to KK Slider for once, for like the first time in forever. Oh wait, I already made that joke with turnips. So we're back. It's been a few days off. Yeah, like I said, this year, this season, I can take as much time off as I want. If I miss a few days, I miss a few days. This is my discretion. Because I proved I can do it 365. I don't have anything to prove anymore. I proved I could do 500. So fuck it, I have nothing to prove to any of you and myself. Oh, so it did, so things that happened over the break. Let's go to photos. Let's see, here we go. So there, we did the Bell Bloom ordinance. Whitney asked to leave. We told her no. I found out Nook's Cranny is doing like a sale where everything will be 30% off. I don't remember that happening last year, so that might be a new thing. That's cool. Thanksgiving happened, obviously, or Turkey Day. You know, Franklin came by. Let's get cooking. We made all the Franklin dishes. And this year, since cooking is now in the game, we now have all the recipes. So, and like, yeah, they were all pretty simple. And then, yesterday, so Friday, it snowed. And I took a few photos, and yeah. And we'll talk about that later. But yeah, so that's all that happened the past 3 days. I played, of course. But yeah, it snowed yesterday, and I think that's an in-game, like, that's a scripted thing, that, like, the day after Thanksgiving, it's supposed to snow. I think I even made, like, a Christmas joke one year about it, like, how the day after Thanksgiving I was wearing, like, Christmas stuff. Maybe that was Halloween. I don't remember. I made that joke last season. But yeah, other than that, I don't think too much else happened. You know, we bought some paintings. They were all fake, obviously. Of course, we didn't get any real ones. I went to the island a few times to get, I think we got glowing moss. Like, that was it. I think I got a glowing moss island. I didn't get any rare islands, so yeah, that happened. Fossils. I did not sell turnips. We're going to check turnip prices today and sell for whatever they are today, but nope, I did not get around to selling turnips. And the prices, I forgot to, one day I played like too late. Like, just straight up, one day I played way too late. Another day, turnip prices were terrible, so I didn't sell. And then one day I just forgot. I think Thanksgiving I forgot. Oh my god, we got it. I couldn't even see it, so I was just taking a guess in the dark. Oh my gosh, we actually got it. But yeah, so that's all that happened within the world of Animal Crossing. Within real life, Thanksgiving happened. I had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah. You know, very traditional turkey, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, white sweet potatoes instead of orange, like, you know, like the orange sweet potatoes. That was different. I don't really care for sweet potatoes, but they were fine. Very sugary, which is probably why I like them. Because, you know, sugar is addictive. Yeah, just very typical Thanksgiving. And then Black Friday shopping was a thing. And I bought a few things. Nothing too important. I got recruited to... sorry. I got recruited to help find an Xbox Series X. because, as you know, I'm usually really good at like getting rare stuff like that. So they asked me like, "Hey, can you help get an Xbox Series X?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do that." And then, and I wish they had told me. If they had told me like last week, I could have done it. If they had told me 2 weeks ago, I could have gotten the Halo one. But if they had told me last week, I could have done it. But not a single Xbox Series X went up all week. Except there was one that went up, but it was like one of those like $700 GameStop bundles, and I was like, nope, I ain't doing that. I'm trying to just spend the 500, right? You know, keep it at that. But I'm gonna keep my eye out over the next few days. All of our wheat grew, so we now have wheat. I haven't harvested any of it, obviously. I'll worry about that tomorrow. Today is gonna be a very small, a very boring, a very simple day, which is how I want it, because, yeah. I bought the fake Mona Lisa, because, yeah, why not? But yeah, but I did that. Remember, I think before I left on the break, I mentioned there was that Mario Kart went on sale, and for like $60, and I was like, you know, I'm kind of curious, right? I'm kind of... Because I said I was done buying games. I have one more to buy, which is Chicoria, which I haven't even checked if it's on sale right now. I really should. But I was like, I have one more game to buy, and that's it. Well, while looking on... I think it was Walmart. Walmart put up the Mario race car thing, the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit thing, $40. So, like, I was like, nah, I'm not going to buy it at 60. But 40? Huh. That is rather tempting. So I did it. I did it. I picked it up. And, yeah, I have the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit thing now. Oh, we got a gyroid getter thing. That's recent. We just got that, I think. Because we also have this one, Come to the Roost, because, you know, I did coffee. Yeah, so I have that, and I opened it just to, like, mess around with it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, honestly. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how much use I'll get out of it, but I think it's pretty neat. I like it. I think it's cool. Hopefully I'll do, like, something to make my money's worth out of it. But, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's pretty cool. Because you can Mario race cars and race your cars and do race car things. And I like that. I think that's cool. So, yeah. I don't know. I'll mess around with it more probably in the coming days. Probably get, like, more space to do it because I don't have as much as I'd like. And I bought a few other things. Nothing worth mentioning. Didn't buy any board games. No, I didn't look much on sale. Yeah, I have the DLC. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've been enjoying the Animal Crossing DLC. But yeah, I didn't really buy much else on sale. Like, I didn't buy any board... Because normally I do board games. But really, there's nothing... There's only a single one I think I want this year. Or, like, a single other board game I'm looking forward to. And I don't think I'm going to buy it this year. I mean, I'll probably wait until next year. Cards Against Humanity did their Black Friday thing where they were giving away money for doing stupid challenges. And one of them was like, hey, we'll give you $5 if you organize all your cards in alphabetical order. And I was really tempted to do that, because I could easily do that. That doesn't sound like a problem at all. But, nah, I didn't. And they did a few other things, like, they did a buried treasure map. I think it was like, give your mailman a hot dog or whatever. Munchkin? Munchkin. I have no idea what that is. Probably not, anyways. Oh, wow, we got a bunch of gyroids. But yeah, yeah, I didn't buy any board games. I just bought a few, like, quality of life things that, like, I needed. Nothing too big. I don't know. I didn't want to spend too much money. Yeah, I'm trying not to buy any more videos games. I'm really not. Because I have... my back... like, I wanted to play Spider-Man. I wanted to play the Spider-Man Miles Morales. Didn't even get around to it. Did not have the time. And then the new Minecraft update comes out on Tuesday. And I'm super excited for that. Oh my gosh. Like, I know it doesn't have the deep dark warden stuff. I don't care. I'm fine with just like the new lower bedrock stuff and all that. That seems really cool. I'm so down. And that's Tuesday, so I'm gonna be playing Minecraft, but that takes some time. Oh, look at you. You're cute. You're fine. You should. I'd explain it, but I'm at Treasure Island. It's super fun, though. You're an onion. What about you? You're the last one. Oh my god, you're Squidward. Oh, it's Oli. They always come over when I have a gyroid sitting down. Munchkin. For some reason that sounds slightly familiar. Munchkin. I don't know though. I don't know from where is what I mean. Okay, let's put all these mushrooms in storage, all these gyroids in storage. This fake painting. Munchkin. I'm gonna while we have a Tolly over, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Because it sounds familiar, but I just can't place away. A lot of fun today. Bye, Tolly. Munchkin cat? I have no idea what that is. Oh, is it like a board game? Munchkin? Yeah, this art looks familiar. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It's like a card game, yeah. Yeah, no, the art style looks familiar. I will add it to the list. I keep a list of everything I'm looking at. It looks familiar, so yeah, that makes sense. Add to list. Okay, there we go. Lots of different types of multiverse stuff. Yeah, I gotta play. I also part of the reason I didn't buy any new board or card games is because I have too many stocked up that like I haven't touched yet, like Betrayal at Hill House, Medium, and I need to get around to playing some of those first. Oh yeah, so I know normally we have the whatever in this room, the not casting couch. The Rick and Morty, it was pretty fun. That sounds fun. Normally I have the set in here. I took the set down to work on something else. I might put it back in the future. It's not like it's very complicated. But yeah, I was doing something else, so I took the set down. And so right now it's just a blank room. I'll figure out something to do with it later. Yeah, other than that, I don't think the house has changed. I don't think anything on the island has changed. Let's go sell some stuff and find out turnip prices. What? Do... Oh, God, Chat with me. Okay. I know one of these villagers says ooh woo. I don't remember which one it is, though. One of them says ooh woo. but I don't remember which one. I was trying to find them, but I'm not going to in time. I think it's Sid for some reason. Yep, it's Sid. Uwu. Yep. And I know the O variant's in there as well somewheres, but they might have moved out or whatever. I don't know. It was a joke at one point, and I was like, ah, that's pretty funny. Oh yeah, it's got all the sale. See, I swear this Black Friday sale is new. I don't remember that being a thing in the game. But yeah. Right now we're running a Nook Friday sale from the 30th to the 30th. On a sell. And oh my, so I played a bunch. So I didn't play like in-person Catan, but I played a bunch of virtual Catan, like with like computers on is it colonist.io? I don't remember what the server is called. Colony.io. Well, it's like basically virtual Catan. Oh, we can sell at 140. Oh yeah, we're selling turnips right now. But I played a bunch of online Catan. I got my ass kicked. I probably played like a dozen games. I lost 11 of the like 12 games I played online. I lost like 11 of them. So I got my butt kicked is what I'm saying. Like I did not do that well. I tried all the time in this institution, and I pray every single day for revolution. I can't sing. Okay, I purposefully screwed it up, but that's beside the point. Oh yeah, I had to put the wetsuit on for the Thanksgiving stuff. I was like, why do I have a wetsuit on? But yeah, I got my ass kicked at Catan Online. I tried. I really did. Let's see. Anything else I did over the while I had the few days off? I'll save video games for later. I listened to I was gonna say I read a book. No, I listened to an audiobook. So okay, so I gotta give you the setup before I tell you what the book is. So from my understanding, okay, how do I approach this? So there's this. So have you ever heard of the book World War Z? Right, the zombie one. It was turned into a movie starring Brad Pitt. Right, it's one of the more famous zombie movies. People like it. I remember it being fine. I never read the book or anything because I don't do horror. And I heard World War Z is good. I heard the book was better than the movie, but that's how it always is. Oh wow, nobody's at KK Slider today. But so Max Brooks, okay, so he did World War Z. I had never heard of anything else he had done. But then I found out, this was a few weeks ago, probably a few months ago now actually, that he did a book called The Island. And, okay, so it's called The Island. And I was like, okay. But the twist is, it's not just called The Island. No, it's a book about Minecraft. Yeah, it's a book about Minecraft written by the guy who made World War Z. And I was like, what? Okay. But it's not just like, it's Minecraft, right? It's not just about Minecraft. What makes it interesting is that the main character of the book knows nothing about Minecraft. Like, of course, like when I think of like, there's all those like shitty Minecraft books. And a lot of them are from like, oh my gosh, I'm such a big fan of Minecraft, and now I'm in the Minecraft world, right? Sword Art Online style or Isekai style. This one technically would qualify as like an isekai, whatever. But the guy knows nothing. He knows nothing about Minecraft. He doesn't know how the world works. It's all just trial and error, and him being just like so confused. Everything sucks, and just trying to survive the Minecraft world of like zombies at night and everything's squares, and it's like so weird. And I was like, that sounds fascinating, right? Just like World War Z guy did a book about Minecraft where he knows nothing about Minecraft. And to top it all off, the cherry on the cake, it's the audiobook is narrated by Jack Black. You know, one of the greatest. Bowser himself, Jack Black, does the audiobook. And I was like, okay, I'm sold. So I picked up the audiobook a little bit ago, and I was always just looking for time to listen to it. And finally, I had time, and I was like, okay, let's do this thing. And it's only 6 hours long. It's like 6.5 hours. It's pretty short. And I was like, okay, Minecraft, Jack Black, this World War Z guy who, again, people like his stuff, and it's just a weird setup. It's a weird setup all around. And if I'm being honest, if I'm going to be completely honest with y'all, the book isn't anything amazing. Like, it's nothing revolutionary. It's clearly designed to be read by both adults and kids, probably lean towards a younger audience, but you know, there's that whole level of like, the guy doesn't know anything about Minecraft, so he's just like trying to figure it out, and it's like, okay, that's interesting. And you see him like slowly going insane, because like he does the whole Wilson thing where he starts talking to like cows and sheep as he's like slowly going crazy, and it's really interesting. I don't want to say it's like amazing or anything, but it's not bad either. It's very moral heavy, like basically because as he's trying to survive, the main character who doesn't have a name, so let's just call him Jack Black. So as Jack Black is trying to survive, he makes like rules for himself. Like he's like, okay, these are the rules I have to establish if I'm going to survive here. Don't like make presumptions. Don't presume that just because something looks like me, it's an enemy, or vice versa. Don't like fear makes me panicky, and panic leads to mistakes. Don't seek revenge. So that's like an aspect where that's like very heavily leaned towards kids, because it's very morals based. Which again, one of the inherent reasons us as humans tell stories is to teach morals. I know some people hate that take. No, it's the truth. It's just straight up. It's not the only reason, but humans tell stories to teach morals. That's always been how it's been. This one's just very not subtle with it. But yeah, a lot happens. It mostly follows the Minecraft rule system. Like, yeah, blocks, right? Anything that goes in Minecraft works. There's one bit of confusion where like there's lava, and it seems like at least the way it's written, it makes it feel like the lava is infinite. Like it'll just go on forever. Water doesn't work like that, but lava does. At least that's the way the chapter made it feel, because it gets very dramatic at points. It's not entirely the greatest drama, like it's, especially with Jack Black like going out there and giving it his all. Of course, Jack Black's having a ball with it, and really like leans into it sometimes. But I enjoyed it. There's some good moments, just like as him learning to build and survive. Do I want to talk spoilers? I don't know. I just think it makes, having read it or listened to it, I now want to play Minecraft, but I also want to play Minecraft VR. I know they have Minecraft in VR, and I don't know, for some reason, like, listening to this guy starve to death, because he can't get any food because he accidentally destroyed all the oak trees, and so he can't get any more apples. It just makes me want to play Minecraft now. But yeah, a lot happens, a lot of interesting stuff, and it technically, like, it's all, like, it's a book within a book. Like, basically, the book you're reading is like this guy's journal that he wrote. And that's like the core setup. They do make some changes that, you know, they have to do. Like, because there are certain things that, like, I'm assuming he wanted to do, but, like, there's no way for him to, like, trial and error it. Like Redstone. Like, how do you have Redstone show up in this? Just at all. Because Redstone's kind of complicated. So the solution the book came to was having in-game books. Like, at one point, he finds a book on... He raids a dungeon. Like, you know, like the old-style cobblestone dungeons. And inside the dungeon, he finds a record and a book on music that teaches him how to create note blocks. And I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Oops, I did not mean to do that. We made about $500,000 there. That's not bad. And, of course, there's a few other books he finds. But, yeah, it wasn't bad. I did not hate it. I don't know if I'd recommend it at all, but I also don't think out of any Minecraft book that I presume is out there, and again, in my head, every Minecraft book is either like a tutorial on how to play the game, which just do a Wikipedia, or it's an isekai, right, where like, oh, as the protagonist, we're like super OP, you know, like an anime isekai. This one, the protagonist, like, he almost dies several times. He feels much more, balanced with the world himself. But the one thing I will say that I loved is at one point the protagonist wakes up, Jack Black wakes up, and all of a sudden his like hand feels different. Like he feels like something is wrong with him, but he can't figure out why. And then he goes out and he starts attacking monsters, and his attacks aren't doing any damage. And it's like, okay. And the book was written in 2017. So he goes out, his attacks aren't doing any damage. And I'm like, oh my god, are they doing what I think they're doing? He goes back to... So throughout the entire journey, he hasn't been able to use his, left hand? Everything he does is with his right hand. And his left hand is purely for crafting. But then, after, like, one day, when he wakes up and his hands are feeling weird, and he's not doing as much damage, he then realizes that he's now able to craft a shield, which he couldn't before, and he can hold it in his left hand. They literally, in the middle of the book, the game updates. And to the, I think which version was that? Like 1.6? Or maybe it was like, maybe it was probably a later version than that. But like literally the game updates to the combat update. Probably like halfway through the book. I'm like, okay, this is like an older version of Minecraft. Like, boats don't have oars in this version. There were a few other things that happened where it's like, okay, this is an older version of the game. But then that happened, and I was like, wait, the game can just update in real time in the book? What? Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my god, that was crazy. I did not expect that, but I was so impressed with that. Okay, let's go visit Katrina, KK Slider, we'll do K. We're not, so I know I've been meaning to like take care of my flower problem. Now that we have the better ordnance, we'll take care of my flower problem later. I'm not worrying about that tonight. But yeah, I don't think it's anything amazing. It's not anything like fantastical or anything, but for like a Minecraft book, it might be like the best Minecraft book out there you can get. Definitely better than some of the other books I've read recently about video games. Ready Player 2. Piece of shit. Fucking worst book. Yeah, no, fuck that book. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. And it's just so... Now, there is a sequel. From my understanding, a sequel came out either this year or last year. But it also seems like this is part of, like, a series. So this book is Minecraft The Island. But there are also... in the sequel is The Mountain, also written by Max Brooks. But there seems to be other books written by other authors that also have, like, the title. Like, The Book, or something like that. The cave, I think, is one of them. We're gonna buy it. It might be fake, but we're gonna buy it. But I was just like, oh, that's really interesting. You got me there, game. Or you got me there, book. You made an interesting book. And it works, in my opinion, yeah, like I said, it works because the protagonist knows nothing about Minecraft. And, like, I'm convinced that, like, you could show it to someone who knows, little to nothing about Minecraft. And they'd probably enjoy it fine enough. Because, like, one of the rules that establishes, one of the morals that it teaches, is that just because the rules don't make sense to you, doesn't mean the rules don't make sense to somebody. Because that's, like, because, like, early on, he's, like, trying to eat food, and he can't. Because, like, he's not hungry. Like, he can't drink water or anything. Because that's not how it works in Minecraft. I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. I pretty enjoyed it. But yeah, there seems to be like a whole like series called like The something, and I don't know if like The Mountain is just a direct sequel to The Island, because it ends where it could totally get a sequel. But yeah, like there's The Mountain, which is also written by Max Brooks, but there's also The Lost Journal, The Crash, The Voyage, The End, and they seem to be all written by different people. So I don't know if, like, that's different. Now, I know the sequel book isn't written, or I know the sequel thing isn't narrated by Jack Black. So that's the other thing. And I don't know, maybe I'll check it out. Like, I probably should do some research and find out if, like, I have to read something. Because if I have to read some of these other ones, maybe not, but... God, should I read World War Z now? I'm not going to. What am I saying? I have other shit to read as well. I gotta reread... Whatever. Alright, let's go do the Captain Island. So video game wise, I didn't have I didn't have access to the PS5 or anything. So even though I wanted to play Spider-Man, I didn't. But I did have the Switch. So I played a bit of Pokemon. I played a bit of that. I think I didn't do much. Like, I beat the 4th gym. I don't know where you get Defog at, because I think I should have Defog by this point. Because I'm at the, like, where you do the Psyduck stuff. And I'm like, I should have Defog, right? Maybe I get Defog after I've gone through the place all foggy once. And then, like, I'll get it in the town, and then I'll have it on my way back. But I already have... They get Fly in the 3rd gym. And then I've had Strength, basically, the entire game. Which I know you get access to probably at the 5th gym. But I have no idea what the 4th gym gives you. I'm assuming access to Defog, but I don't know. And I don't have access to Surf either. I'm assuming that comes later. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played any of these Pokemons. But I think it's fine. Pokemon's fine. Still trying to get the team together. Still making changes. I don't know. I'm taking my sweet time with it, and I'm fine with that. Is it a little boring? Maybe. But you know, I'm probably still gonna beat it eventually. I don't know. I guess there's a bug in the game right now to get you like. So if you want to get Shaman, you can use a bug to get Shaman. And I'm like, oh fuck! I probably need to beat the game before that bug gets patched out. Shit. Because as far as I know, it hasn't been patched out yet. So I need to, like, beat the game and do the Shaman bug before it gets patched out. Because I know Shaman's going to be available in Legends Arceus, but still, I might as well take advantage of it. We got potatoes. I really was hoping we'd get sugarcane. But whatever. But yeah, so and then the other game is I have been meaning for the longest time to complete Baba Is You. I played it. I loved it. I know it made my top 10 Game of the Year list a few years ago. Like last year, maybe 2 years ago. Baba. It was number 6 on my Game of the Year list in 2019. Yeah. So I like Baba Is You. The reason why it probably didn't get any higher than 6 on my list is because I just got fucking stuck. I got trapped in a corner, had no idea what to do, and like I just hit all the dead ends, and I couldn't make any more progress. And like I think I came back like once or twice over like in like 2020 I came back once or twice and made some more progress. It's a really good game. Like me putting it at number 6, it's probably a little bit too low, honestly, for how good it is. But the most recent update added a level builder. And I think I mentioned that it had a level builder now, which should horrify you. The amount of things people are going to be able to do, like this is the perfect game for a level builder, and the amount of things people are going to be able to do with a level builder in Baba Is You is horrifying. But it's there now. So I booted up the game and I was like, yeah, no, I'll check out the level builder, see what people are making, and I'll see if I can make a few progress on some of the levels I was stuck on. I was able to beat like 1 or 2 of the levels I was stuck on. Then I hit a fucking wall. And I just haven't been able to produce progress since. Nope, I'm just stuck on this level. Like, there are like 2 levels I'm looking at right now that I'm like, I've got to beat either of these levels. And I just cannot figure it out. Like, I have no idea. But, other than that, I tried so I'm stuck there. But meanwhile, in the custom levels, I just picked a bunch of custom levels on like line. Like I think there's a way where you can see like the most like popular levels, and I was like, yeah, you know, let's look at the most popular levels. Let's see what they have to offer. And yeah, there's some pretty good levels in there, and I'll show off some of that here in a second. Ooh, I guess Space World 2000 Super Mario Bros. 128 footage, which Super Mario Bros. 128 would eventually become Pikmin. That's interesting. Or at least it's footage from like a new angle or something. Give me a second, I'm looking up something. But yeah, so like I was saying, like if we come over here, these were some of the custom levels. So like there was this one, I think this is like one of the most popular, and I remember seeing it and I was like, okay, I figured out the solution. You have to get Baba stuck in the block and then push the block over. So I figured it out and I was like, oh, I'm so clever. And then I had to figure out how to actually do it. And this is how I figured out how to do it, and there we go. So that one was pretty cool. And this one, I don't know, so the walls are rosy, and I could make the walls flash rosy and pink. And I was like, okay, I know I'm onto something here, but I just couldn't figure out what. Like I was like, I knew I'm onto something. And then I realized that you could do this. I was like, you know what, I'll try this. And sure enough, that worked. So, and those were just like 2 of the custom levels I beat. I tried out like a bunch more. I just recorded footage of like those 2 just so that I could show off that, hey, I was making progress. But the custom levels, you're getting some interesting stuff. There seem to be a lot of new options that I don't remember being in the default game. They might have been, but I don't ever remember seeing any of them. But yeah, I'm enjoying. Baba Is You is still a really good game. I know there are other things I could have been doing, but I just want to beat it. Right? It's one of those things, and it's like same thing with Hades. Like I beat Hades, I loved it, but there's still so much more you can do in that game. Like I know there's all the time trial stuff that I never even touched. I never even messed with the time trial stuff. And it's like, God, I should go back and work on that. And there are so many other games, and any day now I need to start Into the Breach because I bought that game in 2018 for maybe 2019, whatever. I bought it for pennies on the dollar, and I've just heard nothing but amazing things about it, and yet I've never touched it. I've never played Into the Breach. For as good as it looks, nope. Okay, we watered that. Okay, let's go listen to KK Slider. I haven't done KK Slider in like weeks. It's time we actually go and, because I keep forgetting. Of course. Cool, any requests? I'll leave it up to you. I'm assuming you're still rolling out new ones that we haven't heard before. Weird that nobody's here. I don't think I've ever seen that before. KK Hop, I don't know if that's new or not. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay, I was looking up something, and I got distracted. And also, I have no idea if we've heard that song before. You know me, I'm terrible with these things. Oh, we got pumpkin scones. Ooh, that's interesting. That's something we can actually probably make. Chicorio is... I was looking up to see if Chicorio was on sale. Because I brought that up and I don't want to leave that loose end. It's not. The Pathless is. That's interesting. Disco Elysium ain't. And then there's Temtem. Temtem's like a Pokemon. But, you know, I think it's actually like trying to be that MMO that everybody wants Pokemon. Temtem, from my understanding, is trying to be what everybody wants Pokemon to be, while also trying to be classic Pokemon at the same time. Which means it's in an unwinnable position, which that doesn't even take into account the fact that it just doesn't have as good creature designs as Pokemon. Like, there's a pig that's cute, but other than that, nah, it just doesn't have as good of designs. I'll just buy Chicorio. I'll do it next month, but I will play it before the end of the year. I promise. I promise I'll play Chicorio before. It might be on like Steam sale or like Epic Games Store sales, but whatever. But I will play Chicorio before the end of the year. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end off for the night. I know there is more stuff we could do, but I'm happy. You know, it's been a long week. Yeah, I need sleep. I need like sleep. So I think we'll end off here. In the future, we need to clear out our flowers. Maybe we'll spend a few days flowering, because I got a thing I want to work on. But we're gonna need a lot of flowers, some of which I already have, but we might need more of some. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then I know we didn't open it. I know I said that we were gonna open an amiibo pack every Friday, but I didn't stream on Friday, so. Yeah, no, we'll do it next week. It's no big deal. And then, anything else? Oh yeah, I don't know if I might have mentioned this already again. I'm tired. For stream, I know we technically missed, like, what? Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we missed 3 days. So today should have been 24. But instead I labeled it as day 21. And that's just how I'm going to roll with things. Days only count the days which we stream. So today is 24, and it's going to remain 24. Anything else? Not that I can think of at the moment. Like I said, I know Minecraft has a new update, and as you know, while I do have other plans for that, playing with friends, I do also collect all the achievements, so we'll see if I do that on stream or not, because I did the last update, 1.17 on stream, and now this is 1.18. Fall Guys also has a new update coming out on Thursday as well, and it'd be neat to do. I might keep some news stories in my pocket for the coming week, and we might do in chat on Friday instead of Animal Crossing, or maybe we'll start with an Animal Crossing and go into an in chat, or vice versa. I don't know, whatever I pick. But yeah, I gotta stream some of the new Fall Guys, so that'll probably be Friday. Or at least that's what I'm thinking at the moment. We'll see. That time will depend. But yeah, for now, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time. Peace.